My top 8 carbohydrates for max performance. People think that carbs are bad for the body. People think that you can gain weight with carbohydrates. That's why they go on like a keto or a low carbohydrate diet. Well, carbs only have 4 calories per gram, opposed to something like fats that has 9 calories per gram. This is because every gram of glycogen in the muscles draws 3 milliliters of water with it. And people think that, because you have excess water weight on the body, it could be potentially body fat. But remember, guys, body fat and water are two separate, complete different things. All carbs, no matter where they come from, are simply broken down into glucose. This is used for energy for the muscles and brain function. If it's a bowl of rice, cakes, sugar sweets, breads, it doesn't matter. It all ends up as basic glucose once your body has processed it. So at the end of the day, a carb is still a carb regardless of where it came from. Yes, I get some carbs are worse than others, like simple carbs with no fiber, no nutritional value, that spike your glucose and your blood sugars through the roof. Example, sugar, processed refined grains, white flour, white rice, ice creams, cookies, and cakes, and sweets, and things like that, guys. They are also very inflammatory foods. We want to move away from them and look towards better carbohydrates with nutritional value and fiber. People will hear this and say, since a carb is still a carb, can I just eat my protein and my fats for the day and just fill up the rest of my carbohydrates with cookies and ice creams? My answer would be still no, because I get it. A carb is still a carb, and they might end up with the same breakdown after the body has processed it. But due to the nutritional value of these foods that they're packaged up in, it will have a different type of nutritional value and fiber content. Just remember, if you eat lollies for carbs, yes, you will still get carbs into your diet, though there aren't any nutritional values, minerals, and vitamins. They are basically just pure sugar, guys. Compared to something like a sweet potato or quinoa that's full of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Also, any excess glucose that your body doesn't use for energy will be stored in the liver and muscles as a form of glycogen. Glycogen is a complex carb that is the body can easily use and rapidly convert to energy. I also like to eat carbs within 1 to 2 hours before training to allow the body to, spike the glucose, convert it into energy, and then utilize that energy for the training in the gym. Then after I've trained super hard in the gym, I like to eat carbs within 2 hours after I've depleted the muscle from, glycogen, energy stores. And then basically, by eating carbohydrates, I'm going to replenish the glycogen and help bring water to the muscle. And that's going to help with the hydration. And also it's going to help with the recovery process. All right, let's go over my top 8 carbohydrates for max performance in the gym, in my opinion. Number 1, guys, oats. Oats are a great source of both soluble and insoluble fiber. They also have antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. The less processed, the better. So go for more like a steel cut or a road oats over something like a quick oats. Number 2, guys, berries. Berries are great because they're low in calories. Examples, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. Why are berries amazing? Because they are packed with nutrients, including vitamins, minerals, sugars, fiber, and antioxidants. 1 cup of berries roughly has 15 grams of carbs and 7 grams of fiber, guys. So berries are amazing. I eat lots of them, and you can definitely tell the difference when you eat them. You get your carbohydrates from berries, guys, much better than getting something like straight sugar or cakes or lollies. Anyway, guys, number 3, sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are a root vegetable with plenty of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Also very good in improving their immune strength and eye vision. Sweet potatoes are easy to make. Examples, mash, oven-baked, fries, steamed. They're just a good side for a healthy protein and also taste delicious, guys. So sweet potatoes, always eating sweet potatoes, guys. Good source of carbohydrates. I normally have about 1 serve, which is around 50 grams of carbohydrates. Really, really good side, Number 4, guys, one of my favorites, quinoa. Quinoa is an amazing source of carbohydrates. You can use this over rice or pasta. Quinoa is amazing because it's one of the only plant-based that contains all 9 essential amino acids that the body needs to get from your diet. This is a complete protein. With one cooked cup of quinoa has roughly 8 grams of protein, fiber, vitamins, natural omega-3 fatty acids. Quinoa is absolutely amazing, guys. One of my favorite carbohydrates, and I feel like I can perform very well on it. Number 5, guys, beans and lentils. These legumes have fiber, protein, iron, and a ton of vitamins and minerals. They are great for overall health and are plant-based foods. So really, really good for you vegetarians out there that love beans and lentils. Really, really recommend it for a carbohydrate source. Number 6, long grain white rice. People think that white rice is bad, but if you eat white rice, it's with healthy proteins, fats, and a fiber source. This will slow down the blood sugar rise. Also, white rice only has around a 56 on the glycemic index, opposed to something like white bread that has a 100. So it's considered low. Just make sure that you're weighing it out and not going too crazy. When you're weighing out rice, guys, don't go too crazy. Maybe just have 1 cup. Really, really good source of carbohydrates. And, it's pretty low on the glycemic index. If you have a look, it's around a 56, opposed to something like bread that's 100. Anyway, number 7, butternut squash. It's low glycemic carbohydrate source that isn't going to spike your blood sugar through the roof. Very similar fiber, vitamins, and minerals as the sweet potatoes. So, butter squash, absolutely amazing, guys. Tastes good as well. You can use it as a side with your protein and your healthy fats. Number 8, guys, my favorite, vegetables. Vegetables can be relatively low in macronutrient content. They are still loaded with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and hundreds of other compounds. Always try to eat with a healthy carb protein source to add some color to your meal. Some of the best nutrient-dense vegetables include spinach, kale, carrot, broccoli, cauliflower, beetroots, parsnips, mushrooms, capsicum, and asparagus, just to name a few, guys. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, drop me a like, drop me a follow, and let me know what I should talk about next on my channel, guys.